Week 1, FFB, Fantasy Football. We're here. It is Monday, Labor Day, September 2nd. Thursday, the season starts. Didn't feel like it was ever going to show up, but it finally did. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm watching my bet get absolutely destroyed. Boston College is up 14-0 on number 10 Florida State. I thought them losing to GT over in Ireland was a fluke. Florida State sucks, and there's no reason why they should be ranked at this point. That's embarrassing. Anyways, all right, Fantasy Football Week 1. I thought it might be an idea to go ahead and take a look at the matchups here, and let's see how I can do versus the computer. We have projections for every matchup. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna zoom in here and make it a little easier for everyone to see. Probably pump it up to like $1.50. Yeah, that's good. I'm sure that's way easier to see on the screen now. Okay. So, I'm going to do this every week during the season, during fantasy football season, and see if I can beat the computer. I'm going to try and beat the projection. That's the goal. Beat the projection. With that said, let's go ahead and start. Just make it easy. Let's go to number 1. All right, we got myself versus Carl. Now, the computer has it 201 to 200. I mean, come on. At this point, that's a pick 'em, right? So let's see. Week 1, I love Richardson. Houston's a tough squad. I think Dallas is going to beat Cleveland week 1, but I'm not a homer. You are. See, and I think Cooper actually is a revenge game. I think he's going to go off. Tennessee, we'll see about Keenan Allen. Jamar Chase isn't even practicing. He's showing up to practice in street clothes. That's already L for Carl there. Ayuk got the bag. Adams is always going to be Adams. Taylor, love Taylor. Kamar, I don't trust Kamar as far as I can throw him. Gibbs is absolutely going to get a touch or two. A couple Tudskis. Rashad White is a PPR god. Kelsey, Thursday night opener, should be pretty electric. Njoku's good. Dallas is going to lock up him, though, with our linebackers. I doubt he'll have a big day. Let's see here. Neighbors against Minnesota. Minnesota always has a decent defense, but I don't know what. Daniels is still throwing the ball, right? Connor. I'm picking myself. That's not too hard to see what's happening there. Yeah. Okay. I know. So dramatic. We all knew I was picking me. Oh, here we go. Dicker down and Dugout Fister. Now, I chose Dugout Fister in our draft recap to be league champ. I like his roster a lot. I think he has a great roster. Dicker down, he actually got hooked up. Granted, he had an auto draft because he had priors. He had Oblos. We're not bitching about Oblos. So his initial draft offense looked decent, right? Stroud, Dell, Reed, Hall, Kyrene. We'll see about that. But there's a significant drop off after that because of the auto system. It started taking defensive players, which absolutely stacked his defense. His defense is nasty. There's no reason his defense shouldn't be putting up 80 to 100 plus points a week. I would maybe not 100 plus. I would say maybe 70 to 90. I think that's more safe to say. On any given week, I think. I mean, come on, if you can put that kind of production up with just your defense, that's fucking awesome. But on the flip side, Curtis knows how to draft. Curtis' defense isn't so terrible, except for, I guess, New England. Ooh, stay away from there, buddy. A-Chain, Pitts. Oh, God bless you. Hope the best for you. I'm very curious about Barkley. I think the more and more I think about Henry in Baltimore, the more and more I think, like, fuck, what a good pick. Worthy, especially because is it Brown? Is Brown out early? He's not playing the first game in Kansas City. That's only going to make Worthy more valuable, right? Diggs is absolutely going to soak up targets. Cup's a beast. Caleb Williams, we don't know exactly yet, but I don't think you should fear Tennessee's defense. So on this one, I'm going to go against the computer, and I'm going to take dugout fisters. Take Curtis. Taking Curtis on this one, and I feel pretty good about that. All right, chugging along here. What's going on? All right, Dragon Wolf and Papa Shimp. Trev, I don't know what Dragon Wolf is, but I like it. It sounds cool, and I like it. Papa Ship's perennial playoff player. I mean, obviously, everything we're doing here is all speculation. No one's played it down yet, and it's still, bearing on being healthy, right? So, off this one, man, I like Lamar Jackson. It is KC. KC's defense wasn't terrible last season. They won the fucking Super Bowl. I mean, come on. I think Tua at Jacksonville is probably a better matchup than Jackson at Kansas. I'll say that. Jefferson, I mean, fuck. Sam Darnold, right? That's Minnesota's quarterback. Jesus Christ. And then we go to receivers. London, Flowers, and Smith. It's not sexy on paper by any means. Serviceable, yeah. We'll see if Flowers is healthy this season. Smith, yeah, it makes sense because he's going to be soaking up a lot of targets when Brown's getting double teams. But then you look over at Trev here. Jefferson, A.J. Brown, and D.J. Moore. I think he has the better receiving core for sure. Running backs, Shimp wins. McCaffrey and Cook beats Walker Jones, I believe. Laporta, Ingram. I think that's where we start seeing the disconnect. Even in the flex, kicker, defense. I believe Shimp has a stronger defense. Yeah, he does. I'm going to go Shimp. I'm going to go Shimp on this one. So as of right now, I've only gone against the computer once, and that was the Ryan pick. So let me see here. All right. Let's keep chucking. Here. What do we got next? We got Evan and Emirette. Now, computer has Gypsy edging her out by about 8. Let's take a look here. Now, Hertz was like fantasy gold. We know that. Interesting, though. I mean, they're playing international, so it's not it's an away game for both teams. No one has a home game here, so advantage Philadelphia for not losing a home game in an international game. Good job, guys. Kyler Murray at Buffalo. I don't know how I feel about Arizona yet, like at all. Hill, Samuel, and Ridley, Nakua, Pittman, Hicks. Now, Nakua, man, and Pittman. But see, man, Tyreek Hill alone can score 30 points by himself. He can double his projection. I'll give it a tie at receiver. I'll say that's a tie. Running back, Pachenko and Swift. I mean, come on, that's pretty fucking solid. Robinson, Mixon, also very. I mean, this might come down to defense with this matchup. I believe Emirette, she probably has the best roster I've seen her have in a long time. It's pretty damn solid. Let's go DBs here. Evan's got the edge on DBs. Linemen, Evan's got the edge on. Okay, so there it is, isn't it? I believe Evan has a stronger defense. Yeah. Yep. I'm giving that one to Gypsy there because the defense, that's why. Offense, I think they might score similar points. Very similar. All right, last one. Purple bacon and combo. Computer has purple taking this one by about 10. Let's see. Mahomes, once again, Baltimore defense. Baltimore did lose their DC. They have a new hire. It's a young guy. Is it Zach Orr? I could be wrong. Don't quote me. I could be wrong on that. Allen against Arizona. I think that's a better matchup than Mahomes and Baltimore. So I'll give the QB win to Purple Bacon there. Receivers. St. Brown, love him to death. He's the man. Wilson's the man. Olave, okay. Evans, Harrison, Collins. Receivers go to Bacon. Absolutely go to Bacon. Running backs. Z White, Singletary, ETN, Ford. And then combo wins the running backs. ETN and Ford, monster picks. I love it. Kincaid, Kittle. I think you could flip a coin. Kittle. All right, Kittle on that one. Flex. Pretty goddamn even between Warren and Rice. I'd rather have Rice, I think, than Warren. Kicker. I mean, who gives a shit, right? Defense. Now, here we go. Defense. Well, I mean, Shane definitely has the better receivers. Now, he's also has, we have 3 receivers and 2 running backs. We're not talking about flex. So just off that, even though I believe Combo has these stronger running backs. Oh, this is tough. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Purple Bacon here. Honestly, the receiving, we don't know what Marvin Harrison Jr. is yet. We don't know. We don't know yet. Nico Collins is now in a crowded wide receiving core. Tank Dell, Collins, Diggs, and Schultz tight end. Like that's a lot of bodies. That's a lot of targets you got to separate. Evans is always a beast. St. Brown's a monster. Garrett Wilson, if Rodgers is healthy, is going to be probably a top 5 receiver, right? Now the Olave thing, I don't know. I don't know. You're going for a car ride with Derek Carr on that one. But then you go to the running back, Singletary and Zahir White. Now, Las Vegas, Zahir White is the guy. Singletary, New York Giants. We'll see. Is that an offensive line upgrade for him versus when he was in Buffalo? We'll see, huh? And then Ford, unfortunately, Ford's matchups against Dallas. And our defense can destroy Cleveland. I'm pretty confident. ETN's probably going to have a day because he's so damn good. He's one of my favorite running backs in the league. He's just dynamic. So on this one, all right, that's enough. That's enough fodder. We're going Shinjo. We're going Purple Bacon. To round it out, let's see. What do we got here? Okay, so technically I only took one team against the computer, but hey, this is a season-long thing, so this might work out. So I went myself versus Carl. I went Curtis against Ryan. That is the one I went against the computer. I chose Shimp over Trev. I got Evan over Amaret. I got Shinjo over Combo. So hey, we're gonna find out. We're gonna see if if I'm completely retarded or maybe I'm onto something. Okay, see you next. Bye.